Hello, YouTube land. What's up? I have my USB thing in my hand because I'm actually in the middle of writing things. But how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing all right. It's about 12:30 at night, so I'm gonna make this really quick. I'm doing a response to Jerry. Last name begins with a V. I can't. I think it's Jerry Vane or something like that. I really am sorry for mispronouncing your last name. I really do apologize, but I am doing a response to the video that you did about the benefits of big women. I'm so sorry that I have not been on YouTube in about 3 weeks, and I'm going to explain why very quickly. One, a couple of my friends and family are getting married, so I was helping them doing some planning and things like that. And also, a couple of videos back, I talked openly, which is very brave for me. I talked openly about my epilepsy, and I had an episode, and I was actually being treated in the hospital for that for a couple of days. And if you know anybody who goes through a seizure, it is crazy. Like, you are basically like debilitated for like at least a week. You are tired all the time. You don't want to do anything. Your whole mood is changed, whole 9 yards. But now that I have my energy back, here I am. So here we go. I wrote down the list, and I'm going to go through them quickly. All right, here we go. He said that big women give the best hugs. True. He said they're better parents because we're better breastfeeders. Well, we love everybody's kids, so I guess that is true. He said that make you a real man and you get a workout, and I'm here to tell you. And he talked about this being with a big woman. I'm going to break it down to something as simple as dancing. If I am a rare big woman, because I have a lot of chest, but I don't have a whole lot of hips. And I know most big women do have hips, and I'm sorry, and I'm going to break it down really quick. If I'm dancing with you and you can't keep up and you're not doing enough to make it so that it's enjoyable for me, I know that you're not going to be able to keep up with me otherwise, so keep that going. Okay, moving on. And he said they're good with the things with the mouth. We can sing. That is true. I've been singing since I was 7, and every other big girl I know has an incredible voice. It is rare to see a skinny woman who has a big voice. There have been some. Whitney Houston, rest in peace. Yolanda Adams, Aaliyah, Fantasia, even though she screams a lot, she does have a really big voice. Jennifer Hudson, she used to be big, but now she's skinny, but still has a really good voice. So, Alicia Keys, even though I hate Girl on Fire, that's a whole nother video right there. Moving right along, and they're good at pleasing men with their with this thing. So I can't say if that's true or not, but I have heard guys talk about that, and I'm just gonna assume that what they say is true, so I'm just gonna go with that. Going along, we are the best cookers, and we know how to feed you. We know how to feed you well. My mom is from the South, so I was born to cook in a sense. We cook all kinds of stuff. For holidays, we don't play. We do the whole turkey dressing, ham, cornbread, biscuits, whole 9 yards, and then I make a mean red velvet cake. So I have to tell you about that later. Maybe I'll do a how-to on how to make a red velvet cake later on. Anywho, he said he feels secure because big women can fight. Yeah, I have never been in a fight before, but I can't argue my point across and get my point across to make sure that you understand what I'm saying. And I have seen big women fight. Yeah, they can throw down. They can kick somebody's behind. And he said that they can run. He also gave a really funny story about how he cheated on a big woman and she was on his heels. Don't say that big women aren't out of shape. Actually, we're actually very active, and it's actually surprising to see what a big person can do. I often think about Heavy D, and people were always surprised that Heavy D could dance. We can do pretty much everything that a skinny person can do. So don't sleep on the fact that just because we're heavy doesn't mean that we're not active. Um, Said don't start problems with a big one because they'll have all kind of other women. He named famous big women, Carney Wilson's, Monique's, and the girl that used to be on Cheers, Kirstie Alley, all up in your grill, and we don't have a whole lot of domestic violence because you hit us and we can hit you back. And if you do knock us down, we're going to take you and a whole block down with us, and that is true. A couple things I did want to add that big women are very, um, big women are very funny because I think all of our lives, if you've been this shape pretty much all your life, you are used to people making fun of you and telling you that you're not good enough, that you're not pretty enough, that you're not smart enough. So you have to be quick with it in order to jump back in. So if someone makes fun of you, you are very quick to jump back in and say like, look, forget you, and you can come with it very, very quickly. And also, big women are very smart. Always we have to do more because they think just because of the outside appearance that we're lazy. Far from it. We are smart. We are very communicative. We are doing big things. Not, you know what I mean. We're doing a lot of great things, and there's a lot of big women who are very, very successful. Um, and one thing I will also say that big women are very articulate. Big women, they love with all of their hearts, all of their souls. We have big hearts. I hate to use big as a pun, but we do have very big hearts. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my response to Jerry B. So I'm gonna say B because I am not quite sure how to pronounce the last name, and I really, really do apologize, Jerry, for that. This is my response to your video. I think you did a very good job. I think everything you said was pretty much on point. So I hope everyone has a great night, and peace and love.